Hi, my name's David Bailey from the Bailey Method, and I want to introduce you today to a really good friend of mine. Her name is Alison Scott. She has played pro tennis for the WTA, she has competed in 21 Grand Slams, and she's represented Australia. We have worked together for 10 years, and I consider her to be Australia's leading coach for females. And what is the big thing about Alison? She is passionate, really, really passionate. In fact, I met no one more passionate about growing the game and getting females and girls passionate about playing tennis. So I'd like to now introduce you to Alison Scott. So Alison, how are you?
Good, Dave. How are you?
Very, very good.
That's great.
Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
What is your vision for girls tennis?
My vision for girls tennis has always been, my dream is to be able to link up with other girls all around the world. So when you're traveling, so girls coming from New York to Sydney, or me going from Sydney to anywhere around the world, that we can have this communication and link up, so we can actually go and join each other and play tennis with each other. To me, tennis is a worldwide sport, which we know it is, where we can all link together, make friends, and have a fantastic community where we can literally say to each other, I'm going to be in New York next week, let's have a game of tennis, or I'm going to be in Sydney next week, let's link up and play tennis. To me, that's a fantastic opportunity. That tennis, to me, brings girls together. So.
And you have a philosophy about, girls tennis too. Why do you want to get girls into tennis?
Because the reason for girls playing tennis, they have it's an amazing sport where you learn very skills like parallel to life skills. Mm-hmm. And from my own experience, which is really what it's based on,
yep.
I want to pass that on to all the other girls that I teach. And that is like learning skills of life, like learning how to win, learning how to lose. You learn how to have persistence and commitment to something. Understanding the concept of practice, because there's no shortcut to being good at anything in life, except you have to practice, and understanding how to practice the right way. And just these basic fundamentals that I find were just incredible to me when I became older. I didn't realize when I was younger just how important they were until I was about 18 or 19, how parallel they were to life skills. So to me, I think tennis is an amazing vehicle where girls can learn these skills and develop a personality and a commitment to themselves. And ethics, personal ethics and integrity is what you gain and really learn and develop in your own character when you're playing tennis.
So with this, you've developed this girls' tennis academy.
Correct.
Yeah, so why did you do that?
Well, again, that's because I wanted to bring everything that I've learnt from my life of playing tennis and bring other girls involved with that, so I can then pass on and build and bring in other people and other experts just like yourself in the area of footwork and nutrition, and have a whole community again where girls can learn from a female point of view and have attention more on girls' tennis. I'm very passionate about highlighting and magnifying girls' tennis, and also encouraging coaches and parents to recognise the importance of why girls need to learn to play tennis, and how important that is, not just as a young girl, but through time and through their whole life, as they grow to being a teenager, into their early 20s, to when they become maybe a mother or a grandmother, just how that game of tennis just grows right through time, and how it brings people together, whether in a relationship or as a family, and the importance it has as a real key for their life.
And you've always said to me that you have this promise of quick wins and fast results. So let's finish off with that.
Okay. Well, the whole purpose for that with Girls Tennis Academy is that when getting girls into tennis is one thing, but then getting them to stay in the sport is the other.
Yep.
And the big key for me have always been, through my own research and my own coaching over the years, is that they have to see themselves getting wins. It's even small wins, quick wins, so that at the end of every lesson they're running off the court wanting to come back for more, which is exactly what's happening with my Girls Tennis Academy method. So they see their results, not just me or their parents telling them that. The way that I've designed it is that they see for themselves through the measuring and the method that I've taught, is that they see for themselves, so they can acknowledge themselves. They're not waiting for someone to acknowledge them. And so they can see their own fast results. They are running back to wanting to play more, and that's exactly the results that I'm getting. So that's the whole key, is to get them to stay in the sport, see their own results, so when they do hit those times when they're a teenager, that where we tend to lose the girls a lot, is that they can see that what they're gaining from it and what they're getting from it is a reason for them to stay in the sport.
Which is so important. And well, I'm a big fan of the whole concept of it. and I'm a big fan of you as a coach and a person, so I really, really wish you the best of luck with it. And like I say, I'm a huge supporter, so it's great that you're doing this for tennis, Alison.
Thank you, Dave, and thank you very much for having me, and it's great having your support as well.
My pleasure.
Thank you. That was good.